Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Virgin to Me. I am Samantha with Fabulous Adventures Travel Company, and I am going to talk about all the new things Virgin today, which I'm super excited about because one of the things that I want to talk about is the new summer season pass, which they're calling it WFH. Did I do it right? WFH. Work from helm, not home, helm. So basically it's called Richard's Summer Season Pass. And he actually came up with this, I think, a whole almost 6-7 months ago. I heard about this a long time ago where he dreamt up this whole thing where he thought, it would be cool for people to be able to get on board and, basically work from the ship. So he decided to do it over the summer, which I think is super cool. And Virgin is offering 4 different months of options. So I've got my trusty paper here to remind myself of all of them. So it is available to book now, which I think is amazing. I have to be honest, because of the fact that you do these itineraries and you kind of switch on and off from the itinerary. So let's talk about June, for example. It's June 9th, and the first one is French Days and Ibiza Nights. Then June 16th, you go to the Irresistible Med and Rome, which I'm dying to go to, by the way. And then June 23rd, you go back to the French Days and Ibiza Nights. And then June 30th, you do the Irresistible Med again. The cool part about this, in my opinion, is that you get to visit French Days and Ibiza Nights not once, but twice. So say you fell in love with something in Ibiza and you're like, oh, that was super fun. You could totally go and try something new the next time because Ibiza was amazing. It was one of my favorite places when we went on the French Days and Ibiza Nights. So I loved it so much that I want to go back and I want to try something completely different because we did not do the nightlife in Ibiza. So it would be cool to be able to do both and experience both without having, that hangover and miss the whole day because you went out and partied and experienced the nightlife in Ibiza the night before. And then the next day you're like, I don't really want to go out the next day. So I do love that you can do those itineraries 2 times and that especially, let me back up and even say, when you go to Cannes, you have Saint-Tropez on one side and you also have, Monaco on the other side. So you can't do both because they're in opposite directions. So the cool part is you can go to Cannes and go to Saint-Tropez the one night, and then the next time go back to Monaco, which would be amazing, and go to the casino and see that cool area over there because it's super, super awesome. So let me just go over again what this summer season pass is because I know I kind of just dove into it. But basically it's bookable between March 7th and April 30th. And what it is you can get on board and just pay one price for the 4 weeks for those cruises, and you get a bunch of different perks. So the options are June, July, August, and September. So June starts on June 9th to July 7th. July starts on July 7th to August 4th. August starts on August 4th and goes to September 1st, and September starts on September 1st and goes to, let me do the math on that, maybe the 30th, September 30th or September 29th, somewhere in that range, depending on the days there. And it's all Barcelona. So it's in and out of Barcelona. And again, it's the back and forth between French Days and Ibiza Nights and Irresistible Med. And a lot of them have Irresistible Med and Rome in there, which I want to do that so bad. So here's the pricing. So June is $9,990. July is $9,990. August is $9,990, and September is $10,990. So that is for 2 people, and that is in a central sea terrace. So you can, if you are going to sail solo and you want to have someone come in and visit you each week, you could totally do that. You could switch out a person each week. Can't be midweek, has to be start and end of the cruise. So know that if you're solo and you want to hang out with your sister and then your girlfriend and then your mother and then whoever it may be, or your boyfriend, you can do that. You can switch them out each week. But sailor number 1 has to stay the same. So know that they cannot switch. The reservation has to be paid in full at the time of booking. There cannot be any extras on there. So there's no bar tab added on. There's no MNVV used. There's no exclusive sailor loot added on. There's no discounted rate. Basically, This is the rate. That's what it is. But the cool part is that you do get some perks involved in it. Premium Wi-Fi is one of them. Laundry service, of course, wash and fold, 1 bag per itinerary is what it's saying. Early access booking window for dining and shore things. Dedicated pre-voyage concierge to support all your booking needs, which is very nice. And onboard Rockstar agent support, which is very cool. So it's almost like you're in Rockstar, but you're not. And the even cooler part is you get access to Richard's rooftop. So you kind of are like a rock star, just not living in the rock star quarters, which is really cool. And then daily coffee credit, which is the $10 per cabin for Sailor One. And the coffee credit expires at the end of the day and does not roll over to the next day. And then welcome bubbles. So you'll get welcome bubbles to kick off your celebration work from home. So I think this is a really, really cool thing. And I have to be honest that if I didn't have a kiddo that was too young for Virgin, I would have 100% taken up this offer and jumped on board to just hang out and be able to do those itineraries twice in a month is amazing to me. So, because like I said, there's just so much to see over there. To be able to go back to those itineraries twice would be phenomenal, because then you can just do the other side or do something completely different and see something different. So I think that's amazing. It's an amazing deal. I think it's an amazing option. And I love that they did it. So it's called, again, Summer Season Pass, and it's not going to be around for long because it's already selling out. So I will tell you that. And the price that I just quoted you did include taxes and fees. So I want to make sure I got that out. So yeah, let us know if you want to book the Summer Season Pass. I've booked a few already, which is super fun. And I love that. Again, jealous of anyone that's doing it. So the other thing that is being announced today, which I'm super excited about, is the Eat and Drink Festival is coming back. And we did it last year. And they did this really cool thing where they put a bunch of stuff up in the galley, so you can go up there at night and see the different little taste options. It wasn't like a ton of food, but there was little different things in the little food eateries up there. So they'd have like this little different, option of food. It wasn't big, wasn't huge, but it was a little tasting basically up in the galley. So that was fun. Hopefully that'll come back this year. But what they are bringing back for the Eat and Drink Festival, it's going to start in July. I don't know the exact voyage, but it is starting in July. And it's going to be across all the lady ships. So that's nice. So whatever ship you're on, you'll be able to enjoy the Eat and Drink Festival, which, by the way, if you hear me call it, sometimes I call it the Food and Wine Festival. I get a little mixed up with that other friend over there that we sell a lot of. But it is the Eat and Drink Festival, and it does start in July this year. So they're adding what sounds like an amazing night. Is the first ever, they're saying, Virgin Voyages Asian Night Market. I don't know what that means, but you had me at Asian because I love me some Asian food. So I think that's going to sounds amazing. And also they're bringing back the Seven Seas Sipper Cocktail Treasure Hunt, which they give you this little map, I guess, in your room, and you go and you taste the different cocktails around the different bars and whatnot. And I think there was a gift or a prize at the end of it, wasn't there? I think so, yeah. So don't quote me on that, but I think there was a prize at the end. I've never done it because I'm kind of picky about my liquors. I'm pretty basic when it comes. Shocker that I'm pretty basic about my liquors. So I was like, So maybe someone will do it that I'm on board, and I'll just follow them around. The other cool thing is they're going to do an exclusive speakeasy experience on board, which sounds so Virgin and so super cool. So there should be a speakeasy on board during those months. I'm willing to bet it's probably not every night. It's probably just, a couple nights. Like the tasting in the galley only happened one night. It may have been two, depending on the voyage. So if you missed it, you missed it. It did not happen every night, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's the Eat and Drink Festival that's happening in July, which will be awesome. And then there's a really cool deal out right now because Sir Richie went to a Delta terminal last Thursday, I think it was. Was it last Thursday? Yeah, it was last Thursday, and Virgin took over the terminal. They had dancers, just true Virgin. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was fantastic. There's people dancing everywhere. It was, big old party. And they let the passengers on the plane. And then apparently once they all got boarded, he boarded the plane and gave away a free cruise to all of them, which happened to have one of my clients on there. It was actually headed from Atlanta to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and they picked that on purpose because they just launched the new San Juan itineraries for next year. So yeah, that's why they picked it and basically gave away a free cruise on there. So he got on board, got on the mic, and basically said, we're taking over, and gave away a free cruise to everyone on board. So one of my clients happened to be on there, which was super cool, and they ended up getting a free cruise. Well, back to what is being offered. If you weren't a lucky winner of the free cruise on that voyage or on that plane ride, Virgin and Delta have merged together, and they're giving away extra bar tab and on your booking. So if you book direct and you can use an access key, and it's called Virgin and Delta is the access key. So it's Virgin and the and sign Delta with a capital D. I don't know if that matters, but it's Virgin and sign Delta, and that will get you extra bar tab, right? Just extra bar tab, and 60% off the second sailor, which is the current deal anyways right now. So you're just getting extra bar tab. And I shouldn't say just, it's amazing. So if you don't want to book with Fabulous Adventures, which I just don't know why you wouldn't, you can use that booking right now, or that code, the access key code, until, oh gosh, I didn't write it down. Hold on, let me look it up. By April 7th. So you have to book by April 7th, and you'll get that free drinks. So yeah, so that's a little discount code that just came out, or an access key. So you're going to look for that. If you book direct, you're going to look for a spot. Once you put everything in the cart, there's a spot that says access key ? You'll put that Virgin and sign Delta in there and hit, go or whatever it is. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says, but those are my announcements for the day. I thought I would do that really quick. To get some of that cool stuff out. Let us know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. And of course, we would love for you to book with us. If you do not follow us on Facebook, we have a wonderful Facebook page called Virgin Voyages Cruise Tips and Deals. I'll say that again because, of course, I speak very fast. So it's Virgin Voyages Cruise Tips and Deals. So follow us on Facebook, or come join us, I should say, on Facebook. And you can also follow me at Samantha-Fabulous Adventures Travel on Facebook, and my Instagram handle is at Samantha's Travels. So I look forward to seeing you on the next voyage. I also look forward to booking your next voyage, which I'm super excited about. One more thing, the sale that's happening right now that includes bar tab is going away on March 27th, and the bar tab is going away. It's sailing away. It's blowing up. It's whatever you want it to do. It's gone. So know that you have to book by March 27th in order to get that bar tab put on there, because it's going away for a while. I say a while. I don't really know if it's coming back, but knowing Virgin, I'm sure it'll come back somewhere. They'll put it somewhere as a little, incentive to book, whatever. But currently, it's going away for a while. So if you're looking to book, I would highly suggest booking now. And I'm not just telling you that. I'm telling you that because I know it. So, let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help with anything that you need. And I look forward to seeing you on board. My next voyage is April 12th. So hopefully we'll see you on board there. But I'll leave you with my favorite phrase, which is, you float our boat, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.